What's going on, guys? I am SimpleSimon. This is CAPTAINSARO. Welcome to the SIMARO show.
Yay!
Sarah's
Woo.
actually wearing what she's wearing in the thumbnail. Oh, sorry, I forgot to say. And this is Young Wolf.
That's Young Wolf.
So got a few things to show tonight. We've got a package from Oldwolf, so we'll probably open that up a little later on. But I figured we could try to fill an hour with stuff, and hopefully people. Oh, look, there's comments. What to say? Matilda Gothica.
Matilda.
What's going on, Matilda? As you can tell, Sarah's sleepy, but it's okay because
You just dragged me off the couch when I was
Well,
literally asleep like
you were not asleep.
5 minutes ago.
The deal with this show is if we get the stream, then straight afterwards, I have to go to bed. So
Because he won't let me start these streams earlier.
yeah, because like
It's a work day.
9
It's
o'clock.
9 p.m. at night. I should be asleep
it's
right
not,
now.
It's not normal to go to sleep at 9 o'clock. Unless you're like,
What is happening?
I don't know what the fuck that was. What was that?
Something's just scratching against the window. Maybe it's going to come in and murder us.
That's fucking scary as. Did you guys hear that?
I'll be able to get that nap that I've been craving for all day.
Yeah.
I wish these were pants, Matilda.
The fuck is that?
What is that?
It's a bird.
There's a bird scratching in our
bird?
window.
That's fucking scary as shit.
You've seen it here now.
Did you see it?
No.
I saw something in the window.
SimpleSimon's freaking out. It is a blanket that Life with Two YouTubers and her wonderful family gave to me.
We might get murdered live on this stream today.
At least
What's going on,
that will
Beckerman?
get views.
Yeah, Junjun's investigating the thing. So if anyone's gonna die, she'll die first. She'll die for us.
It's fine. It's like a bird scratching on the
Is it?
window.
But why? That's bloody 9 o'clock at night. If anyone's asleep, it's going to be birds. Anyway, so I figured maybe we could talk a little bit about this book we read. That's fucking. But why would it be trying to get in?
I don't know.
It's literally.
I'm going to go investigate because I'm the man.
Can
in
you
this
not open the door though?
relationship.
Because it's going to fucking fly
I'm
in.
going to open the door.
There's literally. It's.
What is it?
Do you see it? Is it a bird?
It's a bird.
That's fucking freaky ass. What's going on, Mark?
A budgie.
You know that movie? What's that movie with all the birds where they're all trapped in the house? Is it Omen? Is it Omen? No, it's called Birds.
It looks like a pet bird.
It looks like a pet bird.
Actually, no, it doesn't. It's one of those, you know, those dumbass birds that fly into things.
It's one of those dumbass birds that flies into things.
You know those little birds?
Yeah, but that's still freaking me out. Do you want to just turn this kitchen light off and maybe it'll go away? I think it's because it can see the light. It sees a hole, so it's trying to fly through. Anyway, what is going on, guys? Aussie, Aussie, Aussie. That's right. You're talking about us being Australian, or are you talking about us biting the head off the bird?
The bird's
Oh,
trying
wait.
to break in and murder us.
Was that Aussie? Was it Aussie that bit the head off the bird? Yeah, the birds. Yeah, I remember seeing that as a kid and it was scary. I don't know if it would hold up these days.
Anyway, I'm more awake now. And I guess the stream is now starting. We just tried to get murdered by a bird. Well, not really. A bird was just flying into the window and Simon shit himself.
It's scary. Anyway, so we read a book together. Was it last night?
2 nights ago. Also, guess who the spider killer, or not killer, I take spiders out. Who's the spider person in this relationship? It definitely ain't him.
What do you mean?
I hear him screaming all the time. There'll be like this little spider on the wall
Well,
in the lounge here.
no, they're not little though. Like it's if a spider looks
Here you go.
scary.
For us in Australia, this is little.
Yeah, but no, but look, some of the deadliest spiders are little. Tell them, Mark. Tell them, Mark.
Well, yeah, if it's a
Tell 'em-
whitetail, whitetails die. I kill whitetails, but I believe in some like sort of karma with killing spiders. So I usually take spiders and put them outside, but I don't fuck with whitetails.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm
so.
small; they will kill me.
Yes. Sarah is repping my band shirt. Today is Aussie Band Shirt Day here in Australia. It's actually a thing. Unfortunately, I no longer fit in any of my band shirts. So yeah, I couldn't represent any bands, but
You represented a Star Wars shirt today.
did I?
You wore the Razor Crest.
No, I didn't. I wore the Red Hood shirt.
Oh, I thought you wore your Razor Crest one.
That's right. Exactly. I hate spiders. It's a fear. Like I literally have like
I
arachnophobia.
don't like spiders either.
No, but I literally have like a fear of spiders. So like when I see one, I kind of, it's like a life or death situation. So it's either me or him. And I'm pretty sure you choose me over spider. Yeah. That's what I thought.
Great man, Google whitetail. They like their bites or their poison or something will like kill you.
Yeah,
They're
and
very
whitetails-
common here in Australia.
Yeah, they're pretty common in house. So like there's like crazy spiders that you'll find. Like when I went to Central Australia, there was some crazy spiders out there, but they're not spiders you'll find out this way, really. I haven't really had any huntsmen at this house. Oh,
you just jinxed it.
Touch wood. But at my old place, I had some crazy
Simon
huntsmen.
had like a crazy huntsman his last. I remember we were having.
That was the worst.
We were on a phone call. We're having an argument about something. This was ages ago. This was like over a year ago.
At my old place.
Something. And I was shitty. Simon was shitty, and then suddenly he started screaming because there was this giant huntsman that just like fell behind his TV cabinet.
It was in the corner of the room. And I was like, on the phone with him, I was like, holy shit. There's like the world's biggest fucking spider in the corner, right? So in the corner, I've got the TV there. So you can't really get to that corner because my TV is in the corner, right? And I'm like going towards it so I could take a photo. And then it just drops. Like, doesn't just like come down on the web. It just falls from the roof.
Imagine little girl scream.
And June was behind the TV cabinet at the time. So it would have landed right next to June. Now, June's pretty good. She normally warns me when there's a spider. Like, I'll see Junjun attacking something on the floor. I'm like, what are you doing? It's normally a spider. This massive thing lands right next to her and she does nothing. She just sits there like nothing happened. I'm like, are you fucking serious? And I was just sweating the whole time.
The bird's back.
Still trying to come in. And I was just sweating the whole time until it killed the spider. I'll try to find it later, but I made a really cool Snapchat of the spider smoking a joint. Anyway. We read a book 2 nights ago together. You might have seen this on our weekly comic call. I thought it looked interesting. I thought it was right up Sarah's alley, so I told her about it. We both bought the book. I found out it's not actually called Zombie Makeout Club. That's just the guy who wrote it. Like, that's his clothing brand or something. It's actually called Death Wish. Now, hey, what's going on, Jeff? Now, as a manga guy, that's you. As a manga girl, how did you feel about this book?
It was fine.
It was fine? Because I'm not really a manga guy. I'm trying to be. I've read more manga in the last 3 months than I have in my life.
I feel like it could have been a lot better if it wasn't forced into such a little book.
We won't give too many spoilers, Matilda.
No.
We won't give any spoilers of the story.
Spoilers. We won't.
But it did feel very. So get this. I read this in one sitting. It was probably half an hour to 40 minutes it took me.
Yeah, about that.
She read the entire thing and I was only halfway through. But I was kind of confused and you read it so quick, yet you still kind of, I was asking you, I don't get what's happening. And she would explain what was happening. I was like, what the hell do you read so fast and retain that? It was just a confusing story. It was kind of just like very rushed, I think you said.
It was extremely rushed.
But as I told you, Matilda said she's interested in reading it. It was very violent.
Yeah, I liked the art. I liked the goriness of it. But story-wise, could have been better.
Like, there'll be kind of like, there wasn't much dialogue and all of a sudden, like, someone was getting their head chopped off and stuff like that. So, yeah.
Gnarly.
It's Quinn. Is that Quinn? What's going on, bud?
Hey! You just woke up. Why are you awake? It's like 3 a.m. there, bud. What are you doing?
Daddy Longlegs. Oh, I didn't know Daddy Longlegs were worldwide. Were Daddy Longlegs worldwide?
Are they? I'm guessing so.
They're my favorite spiders because I'm a leg guy.
Shut up. At work the other week, I had this little spider. Someone like put up.
Did you read this comment? They are super weird looking. It sounds like whack comments.
This person put a monitor up on the counter for me to scan, and this little spider came off it. And like, so, I'm all about putting them outside and everything, but I ain't all about touching them. So I went to Paige because there's a girl we work with named Anna who will put them in her hand and she'll take them outside. And I'm not down with that. But the customer was like, "Oh, that's all good. Do you have like a spot that's outside?" So he put it in his hand and opened up the fire exit, and then he put it outside for me.
I get stuffed with putting it like, so I've told the story of I've had a snake, like I've carried snakes.
Thank you
before.
For joining us, Quinn, at 3 a.m.
Thank you, Quinn. You should be asleep though, really, buddy. Like a long time ago, I used to work at a school. I used to do childcare, believe it or not. And there was one time where we had a day where they brought like reptiles and stuff. So all the kids were having turns at holding this 3-meter snake So like, Simon, you want to go? And I was like,
No.
I guess if these kids can hold it, then I can hold it. So I held a snake. If you told me to hold out my hand so a tarantula could just crawl across it, I don't think I could do it.
The bird's back.
And if you told me to go out there and deal with the bird, I probably couldn't do that either. Did you read Spy X Family?
Yes, I'm up to date. I read it every 1 to 2 weeks whenever they release a new chapter.
So when she buys, so every time we walk past the bookstore, she has to buy a manga.
Not lately.
And it's always stuff she's already read. You just buy them to have them, right?
Yeah.
You keep them minty fresh without
For
opening
the ones
them, right?
that my favorites. So Spy X Family, I read all digitally, and then I started buying physically for myself, but also my brother enjoys reading them. So I buy them, and then he's able to read them.
So Mark, you're a manga guy, are you? Hashtag manga guy. I didn't know that. I'm finding more and more people are actually in the comic book scene are kind of into manga now. So
it's good.
It's interesting because it's such a similar what's the word I'm looking for? Such a similar thing. It's about as simple as word I can find. But they're so different, you know what I mean? Like the art style for mangas are always very similar.
Do you want to show what the inside of that looks like? No spoilers. Just like find. There's a preview page.
I'll tell you what.
Is the preview page okay to show?
Fucking hell, that bird is going sick. I love the like you open it and instantly for some reason it was very punk.
Punk's not
I had a very punk rock feel to it with all the characters, but I'll just show you some.
There you go. That's a preview page on previews. So
there you go.
There you go.
So pretty brutal stuff there. Matilda says she's be back, so she's probably missing this anyway. But I actually really like the art style and stuff of it. Like, you know, pretty brutal, kind of weird, dark story. Probably too dark for you, Quinn.
Hey, Mark, you should read One Piece. That will keep you occupied. Took me 2.5 months.
Okay, I've got a manga list I haven't started. Okay, I've only like I said, I've read more manga in the last 3 months than I have.
Oh no, it's going to be. Sorry, I've missed some of the chat. I think yes, Spy X Family is very good. I really enjoy it, and it's like running on the window with its.
It's freaking me out.
What was I saying? Yeah, it is very good. I'm enjoying it. I look forward to when we get new chapters and everything of that. So that's a very good first one, I think.
What's going on? Over Easy Mode is back on YouTube. Everyone, if you guys aren't subscribed to him, he does the best film reviews. They are absolutely hilarious. No, I picked up an issue or two of Death Dealer, but I haven't actually read any. I'm very curious though. I picked up the more recent issue. I think there was a new writer on it. So I figured if it's a new writer, it's probably a good jumping on point, but I haven't actually gotten around. I haven't read much. If
I could have $1 for every time I've heard Simon say, yeah, I picked up this issue because it's a new writer. I feel like this is a good starting on point.
Yes, I know. Quinn, they're definitely trying to kill. It's really scary. Like, seriously, I wish I could bring the camera over there.
Yeah.
All right.
One Piece, it's about pirates.
Yeah, One Piece is about pirates.
Yeah, so there's
is it the longest running manga? Is that what's the deal with it?
I don't know. It's 1,065 chapters to date now, I think. Mark, it is very good. I know it's very daunting. But I like really stuck into it. I loved it.
So something else I read, I literally read it just before the stream, which I think it came out maybe last week, but I picked it up this week, was this. I gotta say, this was awesome.
Was it?
Yeah, it was really cool. So a lot of people, so I was mentioning on the weekly haul that it's like the cover is an homage to a movie called They Live, right? So in the movie They Live, it's about a guy, and I was corrected by Max Washington in the comments. I said that the glasses he can see dead people, but it's actually aliens.
Okay.
It's aliens who've taken over humans. Anyway, I thought it was going to be like that. I thought it was going to like literally rip off straight from the movie They Live, but it's nothing like that at all. It's pretty much about these kids who come across some glasses that can make wishes. So that's kind of what it's about. But really, really dug this first issue. So I don't know if it's a mini. I'm thinking about holding out and just waiting for a trade. You proud of me?
I'm proud of you.
It's a good chance I might just get them all in single issues. But I was just thinking about it. I was like, I really enjoyed this and I would like to see where it goes, but maybe I should just wait for a trade. But yeah, I thought that was very cool. So if anyone is reading that, maybe catching the replay, if you know how many issues it's going to be or if it's ongoing, let me know. Because yeah, I definitely dug that first issue.
There is a spider like 10 feet long behind you.
No, there's not. I can see behind me. Glasses that make so it's basically about these two kids. It's set in the 80s, and he's telling the story of when he was a kid with his friend in the 80s. And the glasses they find are on the back of an old comic book. So you can order these glasses through the comic book, but the comic book's already like 20 years old. And then I won't. And then, and basically they get a hold of these glasses, and that makes small wishes. Like and they're trying to figure out what obviously all its powers are, and then something happens, and then they do something, and they're like, "Whoa!" And then that's the end of the first issue. So maybe I'll get the second issue. I don't know, or I will just wait for a trade. But it was very good. I enjoyed it a lot.
Good.
Yeah, trade read. Yeah, right. That's I'm growing. So what else did we get this week? Oh, hang on. Do you want to do a game with you? I mean, no.
No, I'll go grab the other ones.
Why don't you grab that?
No.
So on this show we make, I guess, dreams happen. So on episode 1, Sarah told everyone how I didn't want to get a Christmas tree, and you guys were like, "Stop being a dick, Simon. Get her a Christmas tree." So we bought a Christmas tree. And then last episode, everyone was saying, "Make Sarah a playlist." So if you guys can't get enough of CAPTAINSARO, in the description below, you will see a playlist called CAPTAINSARO playlist.
You poor souls.
So check that out. If you guys, also I'm getting close to 4,000 hours, very close. So again, check out all those playlists on my page. Anyway, we picked up some Christmas ornaments to put on the tree, right? So I don't know if I should tell you how much these ornaments were first or how much the tree was, but these ornaments weren't cheap. They're about $7 each.
They cost more than the
which
Christmas
was
tree.
more than the tree. So I bought a $4 Christmas tree just to keep her happy. It's about the size of my foot. No, it's probably about, I don't know, this big.
I just want something little. That's all I
when
want.
we do a stream in December and we've set it up, we'll show you guys the Christmas tree. A Grey Man, you should do another video. Last year, Grey Man did a really fun video of him and the missus putting their tree together. It was very fun. And they were both like drinking and things like that. Anyway, this is the Christmas ornament I got. Star Wars guy. So there's a
Do you know which one you're gonna get, Quinn?
What's he getting? I'm gonna get the new
There's
Scarlet
and Violet. Your mum said that she wasn't sure which one that she was gonna get, but I can probably guarantee she'll end up getting Violet if I know her.
So that was one Christmas ornament, and this was the other. Yeah, Star Wars. Now these are heavy as well. I reckon these are heavier than the tree. So, but yeah, there's some Christmas ornaments we got. I think each week leading up to Christmas, maybe we'll get a couple more and make this $4 Christmas tree the most epic $4 Christmas tree there ever was. Anyway, a new Pokemon game came out today. It was big news.
Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. In
the gaming world, Sarah has been playing it for the last couple of hours. What's your first?
Clunky.
What's clunky? Yeah, I heard that. A lot of people were saying that apparently it was a very clunky experience.
Because they're trying to go the whole like open world sort of vibe where like I just liked old Pokemon, honestly. I didn't think they had to go.
That's so weird.
I enjoyed the wild area in Sword and Shield. Like having that little bit of not open worldness, but like being able to properly look around and everything like that. But for the whole game, it felt a bit clunky. I
find it interesting. So I don't know if I've never played a Pokemon game, but I know what you mean when you like the old school ones where it's like what do you call that? Like bird's eye view style.
2D.
It's like bird's eye view 2D, kind of like the Zelda back in the day. But wouldn't you crave open world? Open world is the best.
Not when it's this clunky.
But if they improve it,
yeah, because we're in the future here, Quinn.
Yeah, we are, Quinn. So we get everything before you guys, except for our comics now.
I was talking about that with Alexa today. How there's some like how there's worldwide embargoes and everything. We're not allowed to sell this game until it gets to the Friday here, but still technically it's Thursday in America. So why can't Americans get it Thursday afternoon? when we get it here in Australia. Like, for example, when BTS releases a new album, we're not allowed to put it on the shelf until 5 p.m.
When Korea?
When Korea
Wow.
get it. And Taylor Swift, we weren't allowed to put it out till 3 p.m. That was a stressful release because our Taylor Swift stock didn't arrive at work till 2 hours before the release date.
Hang on, why you got so many steelbooks? What's this one?
This one comes with the. Sorry, this is the edition that I. This is the edition that I bought.
Can we not show the other steelbooks?
No.
A bird is a fighter. It won't give up.
What is Sylveon is my favorite Pokemon.
What's going on, Mark?
I love me some Sylveon. Hello, we are from the future.
We are future people.
Yeah, Sylveon is my favorite Pokemon.
So I'm really surprised that so many games come out and it's almost like they're not ready. Isn't that weird? Like, I just don't.
Well, because they try to release a new Pokemon. The bird's still there. They're trying to release a new Pokemon game every year, and it's just too rushed. Like, Legend of Zelda, they've got their third world and everything, but it takes them years in between games. That's why they come out so epic, because they actually have a team working on them actively for years, not trying to force a game out once a year.
I guess when they come up with these things, they have a deadline, and I feel like that's probably why the game. Like, a friend of mine works in the gaming industry, so he used to work for THQ back when THQ existed in Australia, and now he's moved to the UK and he works for some gaming company over there. But what he told me was when he was working for THQ, he was like saying the higher ups, they don't care if the game's good or not. They just care about getting the game out on time. And that's what he was saying. So he'd be like, this game's just going to make money no matter what. Yeah, but there will be updates to fix those kind of problems, right? No? Because remember the Cyberpunk thing, and Cyberpunk came out, so much hype. It got delayed millions of times and it still wasn't ready.
And then they refunded it.
Yeah, but they fixed it now, haven't they? But I think the damage is already done.
Yeah.
But I heard they've fixed it now with updates, right?
Not the console ones.
Really? Okay.
It's just a mess.
But yeah, I just remember my friend saying, look, the gaming companies, they don't care about making the game good or not. They just want to get it out. Because he was like saying, you'd come up and say, hey, I think the game should do this or have this, and they don't care. They're like, whatever, mate. Go make your own gaming company then. Package? Yeah, okay. So we got a package from Oldwolf.
Which is exciting.
I believe it's his new t-shirts.
Spoiler alert.
Why? Yeah.
Sorry. I didn't know that.
Oh, sorry, didn't you?
See,
you should know that because I'm pretty sure
Oldwolf's. No, he said to me that he was sending me a package. He didn't tell me what was in it.
Well, maybe you got something extra then. So there's also a comic in here, which I'm pretty sure is for me, and I'm pretty sure I know what it is.
You're gonna open it. There's gonna be no comic in there, and
no,
because
it says
it's just gonna sound embarrassing.
There's 3 of something, 1 of something else, and 1. Yeah, it says here. T-shirts, pillow. There's a pillow in here.
It says spoiling things for yourself.
It says t-shirts, pillow, and comic book. I'm pretty sure the comic book, I know what it is. I'm pretty sure it's a huge key. Huge key. Careful, I'm going to stab you in a second. All right. Oh, look, they're all. I think there's a t-shirt.
Oh, wait, imagine if this is an Oldwolf pillow.
Oh shit! I think there's a t-shirt.
It'll go right in our bed.
I think there's a t-shirt for Mad Spidey as well. So.
If this is an Oldwolf pillow,
I better not be of his face.
Like a real close up. That'd be. Why are you complaining about that?
Huh? Oh.
When you won't cuddle me at night, I'll just cuddle this pillow.
It's an Oldwolf body pillow. All right. Okay. Oh my god, there's actually a pillow in here. Okay. What's this? Don't fight over it. All right.
I'm already claiming this.
Yeah, you can open the pillow.
This is mine.
Oh, that's cool. That's super cool.
I mean, low-key, I was hoping for a real close-up of his face.
You're hoping for Young Wolf.
But this is also very epic.
That's super awesome.
That is really cool.
That's like high-quality pillow action there. And you know what? Sarah sleeps on the couch a lot. Like, she falls asleep. And she's been complaining that my pillows stink. So, brand new pillow for you on the couch.
Thank you. No, sorry, Matilda. We haven't been able to see Simon yet. He's been pretty chugged up with work lately. Very tired, man.
But I do still have his art sitting over there waiting for him. But he hasn't come over for a while either. So,
We'll hopefully see him soon. It's just a very bad time of year.
I did show some art, Matilda, of the manga book. What's going on here?
Oh, they're the 3.
SimpleSimon.
It's
Sarah. Okay.
size medium. Yeah.
Hang on. Did I? Oh, okay. So this one's from Mad Spidey. So Mad Spidey, I got you a T-shirt and also some art from Matilda to give you if you're watching this. Why isn't Mad Spidey not watching this? He's always tuning in.
He has a life. Go you, Mad Spidey.
He's probably just hanging out in the backstage with Legion and all them right now. What size is that?
Medium.
Medium? Oldwolf. Should have got small.
I'm a medium.
I like her in small shirts, but she always wears baggy shirts. Mate, if I got to say, I might have more Oldwolf shirts than anyone. You better go up the right size. Extra large, thank you. Eventually, this will be too big for me one day. But
Will it?
I've got. This is one of one. And Oldwolf, if you see this, you were never printing this for anyone because I want to be the only person who owns this. I requested it and I got it.
Why not me?
These are the Oldwolf T-shirts. Oh, there you go. Serial model. Oh, she's wearing the Oldwolf shirt over my band shirt now. I get it. I get it. I see who's more important now. But this is his logo, channel logo. And of course, if you guys don't know who Oldwolf is and
shout out to Oldwolf.
Want to know why we're talking about him so much, his channel link is in the description as well. So you can check out this. He doesn't look as good as this anymore. He's a lot older now.
He's a very nice man.
So yeah, there was also a comic book for Simon. That's me.
Simon. You ate a pie. I had an apple crumble before. Does that count?
I'm pretty sure I know what this is because I mentioned it recently, and then he said he's got a comic book for me, like literally like next time I spoke to him. So, or maybe it was the same day. He was like, "Fine, I'll get you this comic book if it is what I think it is." This is a huge key, all right, guys. So like,
huge key.
The fact that someone in the community would actually AOK me this massive key book, if it's what it is, I could be completely wrong. If I'm correct, though.
Maybe you're just leading yourself up for disappointment.
Yeah, no, and I'm talking it up now. Everyone's heard me. Oh, this guy. What a surprise. Simon, you asked? See?
There you go.
I know what it is. So, Simon, you asked? See, that's what you guys got to do. You got to ask for these books in the videos and streams, and then people are nice enough in the community to buy them for you.
Oh, whoops. I'm not a very good host.
Did I see Werewolf show up?
I ate McDonald's.
What's going on, Werewolf?
Hey.
Werewolf, are you Perth? Yes, Werewolf is Perth. He was there live when I was bagging Perth. I apologize to both of you. I've never been there, so what would I know?
I'm going to Sydney in 2 months.
Cheers. Is that in January, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All right. You guys all ready for this big key book? Mate, Jesus Christ.
Package to the brim.
All right, ready? Simon, you ask, and you shall receive. This is one of the biggest key books of 2020, probably. I can't remember the year. Probably 2020 or 2019 even.
Really? Before
I feel
COVID
like it was,
or after COVID?
I can't remember, to be honest. I got a feeling it was 2020 if I had to guess. And you know what? This might be the only copy here in Australia.
Really?
Yeah. This is issue 1 of Yarn Man.
What is this?
What is this?
Mm-hmm.
If you know, you know.
I don't.
You don't know? Okay. So a couple of years ago, Oldwolf wanted to, there's all this talk about spec, Comic Tom says something and all of a sudden everyone wants to buy that book. So Oldwolf wanted to create some spec. And he wanted to pick a nothing book to say, hey, why doesn't everyone in the community start buying this book and we'll see if we can get some spec on this. So literally every single person started buying this book over there, of course, down here. And then you couldn't get this book down here. And then all of a sudden, a lot of them started selling it online at a high price and people were buying them. So randomly, like to the point where This book actually appeared in Comic Tom's podcast where they talk about the
Like
hottest
spec.
books. Yeah, with the books that are rising in price. And they actually mentioned this. So it was kind of like a community gag thing, but I always wanted the book, but it was one of those things where I'd either be paying too much for the book back then because it's a nothing book. It's like a 50-cent book, but like I think I saw one going for about, someone's trying to sell for like $25 US, but the postage itself would have been like $30-$40 just to post a nothing book to me. But yeah, I mentioned to Oldwolf that I'm one of the only people in the community that doesn't have this book.
There you go.
I hope he
you
didn't give me his copy. I hope he still has one because yeah, I was thinking we should try to start this spec again.
The bird's back.
See, even the birds like, man, that's a hot book. It's a hot book. So that is, yeah, issue 1 of Yarn Man again. If you were there, you were there, and you'll know that this book was shit hot for a minute. So thank you, Oldwolf. That's a good one. I like that.
It's very cool.
I don't know anything about Yarn Man, but he doesn't look that cool. Thank you, Oldwolf. Very cool. That pillow is very cool. I wasn't expecting that.
It's very cool.
I'm guessing Oldwolf must have like a red bubble or something like that. Which is actually like something I've actually really want to do because because I don't fit any of my old shirts, I need new shirts because I'm an XL now, and I really want to buy more community shirts. Like obviously I know I've got Grey Man and Russ, Super Russ, like their stuff is in my head. I want to get some of their like t-shirts with their faces on it.
It's okay, Quinn. I didn't even know.
What?
I have no idea. I'm young. How was I supposed to know? I don't know.
Okay. No, well, you kind of had to be in the circle at the time, a couple of years ago.
Yeah, up to $100. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, there you
It's
go.
got the piss yellow color.
Yeah, Mark was there. He knows. He knows. Hang on, I missed all this chat. Sorry, what? It's a load. Are you talking about the Yarn Man thing? You're just jealous you don't have a copy, mate. But like I said, this might actually be the only copy in Australia. Who knows? Because you know what's funny? Even I went and looked for this book for a while. I was like, I want Yarn Man. And yeah, I wasn't I couldn't find it.
People were getting it slabbed.
Well, people were getting it slapped. Oh, that could be the next goal. I wouldn't mind getting a slap copy of this. Maybe
Halo.
That's not a bad.
Send it to Halo, you get back in 5 years if you're lucky.
Maybe. Yeah, super cool. Yarn Man. Very cool. We're gonna bring it back. We're bringing back Yarn Man.
And that is all.
That's all we've really got to show. Yeah. Anyone else in the chat got? Oh yeah, it's Matilda's favorite color, the piss yellow.
I hate the color yellow.
Really?
Mm-hmm. You know this about me.
Yellow looks good with
my
black.
Favorite.
Black and yellow look good together.
Black and yellow, like Bumblebee.
Yeah, like black and yellow look good together. Yellow and blue is an interesting combo. Which is,
you got the Shadow Mewtwo. I haven't been able to defeat Giovanni yet. That's very cool. I'm jealous. I've lost to him 3 times so far.
What is that in the game or on Pokemon Go?
Pokemon Go.
Pokemon Go. Okay. It's a sad, funny world.
Says Halo, get a couple. Yeah, but if you send it to Halo, you're not going to be getting it back for a very long time.
Yeah. Like. It's because one of the guys here, he has all the books at Halo, so the guy will take forever just to get all his books done. But yeah, nothing else to show. Anything you guys want to chat about? Any questions? Ooh, questions.
Oh God.
AMA.
AMA.
Yeah, is that what they call it? AMA.
Q&A?
No, AMA. Ask me anything. So, but there's things with AMAs. Like you don't have to answer every question. You just choose as long as you answer truthfully with the questions that you select. I think you should.
I never want to be a part of a Q&A video.
Make a scarf out of Yarn Man. No, this book is too. Look, this is actually a really minty copy too. Like, well, actually, it's got a. Is that a tick?
That's it. It looks like then. Yeah.
But nothing. You could get it pressed out.
Then you can make a complaint video and.
Yeah, rant videos do well. I must say that. I don't know if you asked the question earlier. Sorry, I missed it. Where is it? Grey Man.
It's a load of crap.
No, that wasn't a question. I missed your question, Grey Man. Oh no, she answered. Are you talking about the Pokemon? What's Sarah? Yeah, she did answer. She said Sylveon. You probably didn't notice because you didn't know what a Sylveon was.
Gen 6.
I can send you some Pokemon cards, mate.
For your birthday, I gave money to your mum and she bought you some cards from me, if that counts. That's not really sending from here, but
Yeah. Any questions that we can answer for you?
Don't. I honestly, I'd rather.
Well, like I said, you don't have to answer every question that comes up. You just, as long as you choose, as long as the ones you answer.
You know, yeah, Sylveon is my favorite Pokemon.
Yeah, so if you ever watch our like haul videos, like when we go to conventions, she normally comes back with a whole bunch of stickers of this specific Pokemon, and that's Sylveon.
Do you own a yellow shirt? No.
I used to have a yellow shirt, and I actually don't know where it is. So I used to. There used to be a band I was into called Cheap Sex, and I used to have a shirt, and it was kind of like paying homage to the Sex Pistols album, Nevermind the Bollocks, but it said in the same writing as Nevermind the Bollocks, here's the Sex Pistols. It said, "I'm a whore for cheap sex." That's what it said. You shouldn't be watching this, Quinn. How often does
I used to actually live in my current car. I don't have a CD player, but my old car that had a CD player, I did actually listen to Simon CDs a few times.
Really?
Yes.
What did you think? You're like, what is this? This is not music.
It's not that different to some of the stuff that I listen to.
It's very.
It's very Aussie.
My vocals are very different to anything you listen to. That's not what I sound like. Top 3 current comic book reads. That's a good one. You can answer that. I don't know if I can answer that. I don't know if I've been reading enough recently to answer that. I mean, I can tell you my top 3 current series. I mean,
is it comic book reads of all time?
No. Top 3. Yeah. What is it?
All time. Something's Killing the Children. Probably Zoe's new autobiographic novel.
Oh, is that an autobiography? Is it that book?
I told you what it's about. It's lonely at the center of the earth. What would my third favorite be? I don't know.
My favorite current series is probably, again, Something's Killing the Children, definitely. Noctera, but I'm pretty behind on Noctera. But Noctera is very good. I've read maybe the first 8 issues, maybe. And that was very good. I don't know anything else that I love. I mean, I really dig Nightwing when I read Nightwing, but again, I'm really behind on everything, man. So It's really bad. It's really bad. I need to dedicate like I remember when I first got into collecting, every night I'd spend try to read at least 3 issues a night. That was a long time ago.
You can still do that.
A lot of books I've bought since then. I'll need to be reading and if I could read as fast as Sarah, that would help a lot too.
Rayquaza is a very good shiny Rayquaza. Mint.
Do you even have a video of your band though, Grey Man? I don't know if you do.
I knew.
My Hero Academia and Demon Slayer. Oh, do you read all that stuff, Quinn?
That's very cool. Yeah.
I didn't know that.
I haven't read Jujutsu Kaisen or Demon Slayer. I've seen the anime for Demon Slayer, but My Hero Academia, I am up to date with.
Yeah, but Sarah says it's not very good anymore.
It's just the current chapters. It's getting dragged on.
And that's look, that's the thing. Like every series is going to get stale eventually, right?
It's just, it could be so good. They need to wrap it up. That's what I think. They really need to wrap it up.
It's like I've been saying to people about Cobra Kai. Like Cobra Kai is great, but it has to come to an end because greatness can only last so long. You can only keep something going for so long before it gets stale. And yeah, like Cobra Kai is really good, but I'm like I thought this season should have been the last, and then left it open for another season. Like, all right, well, next season has to be the last. If they do any more, it's just But even with the show My Hero Academia, I just don't dig it like I used to. I really like the first 3 seasons, and then season 4, I just cared less.
Don't like how many characters there are.
Yeah, there's too many characters.
Yeah,
there's too many characters. I like because you get attached to the ones in the beginning. But
they're there throughout the whole thing.
Yeah, but you see less of them. That's true, right? You see
about a school.
Yeah, I know, but there should be their main characters, and they should focus a lot more on them. But they kind of get forgotten about as each season comes out because there are so many characters.
I don't think so. They just do because they had was it the season where they were going around like Endeavor and stuff. So you kind of watch one or two characters off doing their own thing for a couple of episodes. The other characters are still there, but it's mostly just focused on Midoriya.
Yeah, I don't know. I just my brain just doesn't really care as much anymore.
I read it week to week because it's like 15 pages a week, but
So Mark just sent you a photo of his cat.
Oh, please, thank you.
You're on season 6. So season 6 is the current season, yeah, of My Hero. I have to say there was this character that.
Oh, that is a cute cat.
It looks like Sin, Lucky's cat.
Yes, actually, it does. Yeah. Oh, you guys can kind of get the gist of that. That is a cute kitty cat. Thank you. I love that. You gotta send a photo of.
I love how like everyone sends Sarah pictures of their pussies, but then everyone sends me pictures of their feet.
How it should be.
No, it's not on. I almost got through the whole stream without talking about feet. Damn it! I ruined it for myself. He's 19. That's an old kitty cat.
19. Aww.
It sleeps 23 hours a day.
A good cat.
That's a lot of hours a day.
I would sleep that much if I could.
Yeah, you pretty much do. So like when we have like, days off work sometime. I mean, maybe not days off work because I can't spend my day not doing anything. If I only have 2 days off a week, right? So normally I wake up at 9 o'clock on my day off and I want to go out and do stuff. Sarah could stay in bed till like 1 o'clock. I can't do it anymore. I could do it when I was younger. Like when I was maybe your age.
I wish I had the will to live and get up and do stuff, but unfortunately it is not with me.
There's a lot of fun out in the world, and you want to see it on your days off, so that's why I like getting up.
I don't nap as much as I used to. I think my iron tablets have helped with that a bit.
Yeah, because Sarah some days would just be literally in bed for the whole day, and I'm like, what are you doing? And then she wants me to come to bed. I'm like, no, I want to do stuff.
I've never said that it's healthy. It's not healthy.
Yeah,
don't do that.
And it's not
don't
normal.
say the love of my life.
Oh, I swear to God, Grey Man, if these are your feet.
Hello, Sana.
So, Grey Man did the double combo. He sent me a picture of pussy and feet. God damn it.
Hey, Quinn, are you loving the kitten?
Oh, yeah.
The kitten's very cute. Kitten's
Boots,
been driving the dog
right?
up the wall.
Is it Boots?
Boots, yes.
Very cool name.
Boots.
Hey, T-Max, what's going on? Sanimation. What is happening? You missed out on all the weeb part. It's been like a very weeby episode. We started off talking about Anime. We talked some Pokemon. Anime. So literally a long time ago
got attacked by a bird. Simon got really scared.
Oh yeah, there's a bird that's been attacking us for the whole show.
It's been like going like this into the window.
So a long time ago at my work, we sell obviously DVDs, and this is when I worked in the DVD department, and we have an anime section. And someone came in, a young kid, not young, but teenager maybe, like late teenager. He's like, where is your anime section?
It's pretty bad.
Yeah, I thought it was pretty funny.
I don't know what my first anime probably would have been Bakugan. I was obsessed with that when I was a kid. I guess you can call Bakugan an anime. Was it Japanese? I don't
know. I think all that stuff was like. I think it's all Pokemon along the lines of Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh. Did I say it right? Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yeah, I said it right. I used to say Yu-Gi-Oh.
Simon is a weeb wannabe, whatever attracts an audience.
You're just missing tentacles, Matilda, for it to be your kind of thing.
Send some DVDs. I've been wanting to buy Powerpuff Girls on DVD, but I can't find it anywhere, and everyone's selling them on eBay for like $200.
Of what?
Powerpuff Girls.
Really?
I just really want to watch Powerpuff Girls.
Grey Man is a big Powerpuff Girls fan. He loves it.
Really?
Yeah. He can sing the whole theme song.
I haven't watched it in years, and I really want to, and I've been wanting to for ages, but it's sold out everywhere, and everyone's just reselling them for $1 million.
What was that other show you showed me? Was it this morning? And I said it looked like Powerpuff Girls. You showed it to me this morning. You're like, I wish I was this girl.
But Ruby Gloom.
Yeah.
No one, if anyone's like older than me, they won't know what it is. It was like a show that was on ABC when I was a kid. Aussie.
Yeah, see, Greenman loves Powerpuff Girls.
Valid. I love them too. Though when I was growing up, I wasn't rich enough to have Foxtel, which is what we had to have here in Australia to watch.
Really? I
Cartoon
remember
Network.
Powerpuff Girls being on TV.
It was on Cartoon Network.
There was Cartoon Network. Like, wasn't Rugrats Cartoon Network?
Mm.
Oh, no, it's Nickelodeon, sorry.
Yeah.
No, I'm positive Cartoon Network stuff would play on free to air.
No, it wouldn't.
You sure?
It was on Foxtel.
I'm so sure Powerpuff Girls was on that. Like...
Anyway, I had a Cartoon Network racing. I had a Cartoon Network racing game. That would have all these free Cartoon Network shows on it because I couldn't watch it because I didn't have Foxtel. The only time I ever got to watch these shows was when I went to Queensland, and they'd always have Foxtel on the TVs in the hotels. But yeah, and I got to watch it on this game. So it was like Johnny Bravo.
Oh, hey, mama.
Yeah, Powerpuff Girls. Those Cow and Chicken. Okay. Mama had a chickie, Mama had a cow. Dad was proud, he didn't care how.
I'm so sure Powerpuff Girls had like that after school time slot sort of thing. And I never watched it, but I remember always seeing like the
maybe you're rich
intro
enough
to it.
Have
no, I've never had cable. That's why I missed out on so much stuff because I never had cable. Love, 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 love makes the world go round. Is that a Powerpuff Girls thing?
Love, 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 love. How to watch Cartoon Network in Australia.
Yeah, see, I never, like, I remember my brothers had cable, but I never lived with my brothers. So I,
Yeah, the Australian version is available on pay TV. Foxtel. You can only get the Cartoon Network channel on Foxtel.
Cow and Chicken was bloody what? Weird, isn't it?
Yes. Yes, it was.
Wait, what about the one? Isn't there one called Cat Dog?
I don't.
And it's like an animal that one is like one end is a cat and the other end is a dog. It's like
it wasn't in this show. Oh, and also Courage, the Cowardly Dog. That was another one.
And that's what we can finish off with. Let's do 10 minutes of our favorite cartoons.
I don't know.
What else did you watch?
I don't know.
See, it's funny, like some of the shows that I grew up watching, by the time you were a kid, there was like the rebooted versions. Like, you know, Ninja Turtles, for example, I watched the OG stuff. Mm-hmm. And by the time you were, growing up, they would have been playing didn't Nickelodeon do Ninja Turtles, I think?
What's even worse
Ren and Stimpy, I remember Ren and Stimpy.
I don't know if this is just an Australian thing, probably, actually. Bananas in Pajamas is animated now.
Oh, that's lame.
Yeah. That was a...
Well, yeah, the first time I saw an episode of SpongeBob, I was like,
SpongeBob,
and the SpongeBob movie is so good. So did you hear that, Bert?
The
SpongeBob movie is so good.
I love the SpongeBob movie, but I was like, let's find out how old I was when that movie came out.
We do not. I used to like NFL a little bit when I was a kid, but again, it's hard to watch down here. NFL, but a lot of people do like NFL. I find down here, a lot of people in Australia like American sports.
2004. See, I would have been about 5 or 6 when I first watched that movie. Thought it was funny then.
So, Mark, if you're enjoying all these shows, the new episode of The Noob that will be coming out, we talked about our just old cartoon shows. So this all came up because there was this movie that there's some old people in the chat. There was this cartoon
he just actively insulted and
hey, I'm old too. I used to watch this animated movie when I was a kid over and over and over again, and it recently just resurfaced in my brain. I was like, holy crap, what was that called? And I couldn't figure out what it was called. I tried, and then the other day I figured it out. I just typed in 80s animated sci-fi movie, and I found out that the movie was called Star Chaser, the Legend of Orin. Star Chaser, the Legend of Orin. Has anyone in the chat seen that? Because I loved it so much as a kid, and then I watched it. They've got the full movie on YouTube, and I watched it the other night, and it was still so good. Than you. Oh my god, I'm older than Mark. But yeah, if anyone remembers Star Chaser, man, it was like a big Star Wars ripoff. But
Simon rewatched the other night and I slept through the whole thing. Yeah,
well, you wouldn't have liked it anyway.
Simon asked for me to put my feet on him while he watched the movie.
I swear to God. What the hell? I did not do that. In fact, I refused to do that. Remember? You like
It
wanted me
wasn't
to.
that movie. Was it the night before that
No-
you
No,
asked
because
for me to put my
she wants to like sleep on the couch and have her head on my lap, and I'm like, I can't move. I'm like, I've got to like stay stiff and I can't move around. Yeah.
So he asked for my feet.
And then so can you turn the other way and then put your feet on my lap instead? And then I cop shit off for it all night. So from then on, I was like, can you? And then I wouldn't do it. I'd be fine, just leave your head there. Lego Batman movie is awesome. I remember watching
That's
that.
a good movie. I did
and it
enjoy
was
that.
very funny. You watch NFL all the time? Yeah, it's like a religion over in America, right? The
Yeah, that's what I've heard.
Flintstones. Yeah, the Flintstones.
I
Yeah,
used to
Flintstones
sometimes
is a
watch
little
the
bit
Flintstones. That was on free to air.
the Flintstones.
Yeah.
Yeah, it used to be in the morning.
I used to
Yabba
the
dabba doo.
Jetsons.
Yeah, the Jetsons
There
the
you go.
Jetsons animated movie was also fantastic.
Oh, what was it? There was an episode of something that had a Jetsons crossover. Shit, what was it?
Jetsons and
No, it was a comic book.
Yeah, well, I know what you're talking about. Didn't Jetsons, wasn't it like Vampirella or something?
Yeah, it was a yes. It was a Vampirella Jetsons crossover. It was a comic that I read. It was hilarious.
Wait a sec. Are you saying Zygon? Are you making a Star Chaser reference there? Is that what's happening there? Does Mike know what I'm talking
Jetsons
about?
Vampirella.
You had blue hair all over you. Top Cat and Pink Panther, yeah. The Flintstones had a good intro. Well, actually, wait.
Flintstones, meet the Flintstones. That's all I remember.
Have a yabba dabba do time. You'll have a great old time. You know, it's funny. I just kept singing the Flintstones song. I was like, wait, am I getting that confused with the Jetsons right now?
Good night, Matilda.
Good night, Matilda.
I don't think I remember the Jetsons.
Jetsons was meet. Oh, I can't remember how it went. Meet George Jetson. His boy Elroy.
Yeah.
Jane, his wife. Do. Yeah. That was good. Coneheads. Whoa, we're going back to movies now. We're going on.
Coneheads. This sounds like what
man.
Simon's nickname like over 10 years ago.
Mike
would have
knows
been.
what I'm talking about. Man, Star Chaser. It was just so good.
Meow.
And it holds up.
Meow.
You'll have a great old time. Yeah, maybe you should change. Maybe you need to update your theme song, Grey Man. I must say, so Grey Man, hey, cat appearance.
She smells like pee.
Does she? That's not good. Why do you smell like pee? If you got a Grey Man, you know you got your two intros. You've got the
there's one that scares the shit out of me whenever Simon starts watching it in bed.
Wait, he says what? I can't even remember how it goes now. Anyway, the Batman one I don't like. The Grey Man. That one is so loud every time I play it. It hurts my head. The other one's much better. Bloody, why can't I think of it right now?
She's been watching the bird that's been attacking the window, trying to protect us.
Yeah. But you wouldn't protect me from that spider that time. You know, she's always unimpressed because I never used to pick her up. Like, I very rarely would pick her up. And ever since I started seeing Sarah picks her up all the time. And she just doesn't know what to do. She's just like, I am.
She used to get really pissed off. And she's gotten a lot. I would have never been able to do this 2 years ago.
Yeah, she used to hate it. My parents used to pick her up, actually. But my parents used to pick her up and always leave her legs dangling. But you do that. See, I think she secretly hates it. See, she's bit you.
No, she tried to.
That's a sign of I hate you right now. What are you doing to me? Let me go be cat. She's so I think she just goes numb when Sarah picks her up.
She's not relaxed.
She kind of just goes numb, just like, I am helpless right now.
I'm gonna put
See,
it down.
look at her face.
Goodbye, Nyanya.
Yes, yeah. We do that sometimes.
Simba. No, it's bad. Don't do that to your cat.
Simba. What do you mean?
I always carry her bum.
Yeah, but you
It's
just
bad for their. Yeah, no.
You do
But
it
no,
all
I had
the time. It's bad for your cats,
I
and then she
had-
does it to my
I
cat.
had a pillow here,
Oh,
so
you got her cat hair all over Oldwolf's pillow.
when I pick her up like that, usually I have her feet like on the pillow, so she's like holding herself up.
All right. See, we filled another like 20 minutes after we were done. Did a good job.
Good job.
Thank you for hanging out in the chat, guys.
Yes, thanks. Joel.
We got a few more minutes before we hit the hour, so we'll probably
Hi, Dylan.
Hello, Dylan. I'm your new subscriber. Hey, Dylan. Welcome to the Simpleverse. Thank you for subscribing.
This is a very unorganized live stream for you to jump into.
Yeah, we didn't have as much stuff to show today. Like the last 2 episodes, we just had bundles of stuff to show you. Today was it's kind of last minute. I was just like, Sarah, do you want to do a stream tonight? She goes, nah. And then an hour before the stream, she goes, we do the stream. I was like, okay, cool. And then 10 minutes before the stream, she's like, oh, I'm tired.
I said, let's do the stream, and then I passed out on the couch.
Can he make a comic vid? Yes, he can. Oh, that's right. Oh, wait. Can he make a comic vid? Oh, I thought the lyric was something else for some reason. I need to actually sing it in my head.
Fake fan.
No,
Fake
wait, hang on.
Man
I think I've got it.
fan.
I think I've got it here. Let's see if I've got Grey Man's intro in my little folder of stolen bits. Grey Man, may all your news, Grey Spec,
Mate, all your news.
Grey Box. I've got like
Why
clips.
have you got a Hatsune Miku?
What's that?
Simon secretly likes Vocaloids.
What is that? Oh, because I used it for a video. Yeah, so I'm positive I've got Grey Man's intro somewhere on
Hatsune
here.
Miku, it's good taste.
Is it?
Yes.
Okay. Anyway, we'll probably wrap it up in a minute, unless anyone else in the chat has something to add. We only had 1 foot picture come through tonight, so that's good. That's all-time low. I put all the I know. I'm just for some reason I can't. What's the tune to? Because obviously the other one's Batman, and then I seriously can't believe I can't think of it right now.
No, we did not do Supernova though. I think Adelaide's last Supernova was in 2018. I went to that one, so their last one they had.
Brisbane's
before
last Supernova. Didn't they just have one this weekend?
like 2 weeks ago or something.
Yeah.
Yes, but no. We've got Comic-Con here in Melbourne in 2 weeks.
Yeah, so for some
3
reason
weeks,
they're
3
doing a
weeks. Christmas Comic-Con.
a Christmas Comic-Con this year. So they've already had Comic-Con this year, and they're doing a Christmas one randomly. So yeah, I've got to work that weekend, but I'm trying to get my shift swapped so I can go to
We'll
that
probably
too.
just go on the Sunday.
Yeah, well, yes. Because I would like to do a video for that. Okay. You guys just,
Oh wait, would you lose a few of? Did YouTube 6 years? That's impressive. I wanted to be a like YouTuber when I was like 13.
You want to what?
Be a YouTuber when I was like 13.
I wanted to be a YouTuber when I was like nearly 40. So yeah, but I always started this out just for I never thought I would get subscribers and stuff like that. Especially in the beginning.
The clout.
Especially when you first start and every little view and comment means so much. Because you literally you don't know there's a comic book community that exists. And then when I found that, I was like, oh, what the hell?
I was part of the Dan and Phil community for many years.
Dan and Phil community.
Yes.
Yeah, but what kind of videos did they make?
That was a crazy community.
Were they like gamers and stuff?
Oh, they had a gaming channel.
You lost them. Yeah, subs go up and down, man. It's part of the game of YouTube. And I don't even think they're unsubscribing. I think YouTube's doing something weird.
A lot of the times they're getting rid of bots or like inactive accounts and stuff, I think.
We never even had the net when I was 13. Yeah. When I was 13, that's when the internet was like new.
When
like,
I was 13, that was 10 years ago.
So when I was 13 in high school, I remember people talking about the internet. And at the time, you had to pay you could go to like an internet cafe back then, and it was like $10 an hour or something like that. And you couldn't even do anything. There was like message boards and internet relay chat. That was the coolest thing you could do. You go internet relay chat and talk to random people just from texting. That's the world I grew up in. So that's why now it's just like, whoa, today is crazy. I've heard of that guy. There's a lot of channels that come up on my feed sometimes, like they're big comic book channels, and I've never heard of them. It's crazy.
The internet class in high school.
What? I remember getting into internet class. I was like, all right, this is called porn, children. Do not click on that. And that's why everyone clicked
That's
on
where
it.
your mind goes.
Well, that's made the internet popular. All right, we've hit the hour, so we might wrap it up. Thank you, everyone, for hanging out. We made it fun. Oh, now we're going back. Nokia 5110. Remember the ringtone? It was like. Anyway, on that note, we're going to go. Thank you so much. Don't forget to hit the like button on the way out. And yeah, I'll hopefully have a video with Mark coming out soon. I just have to edit it. And it's going to be a big, we have a chat about like old school animated shows and movies and things like that. Other than that, we'll be on this week's Comic Call next week. So stay tuned for that. Quinn, make sure you go back to bed.
Yeah, go back to sleep, Quinn.
And okay. Cool. And yes, that is a good night.
You keep it
to
weeby.
everyone. Keep it weeby. Get out of here. What was it when she was on the stream? It was like keep it titties or something like that. Anyway, keep it simple, guys, and have yourself a good day, night.
Have a great, amazing night.
Have a great mate. That's fantastic. See you later, guys.